All right, it says I'm live. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Stacey Storino. Welcome back to my channel. This is the number one place for people to go when they're entrepreneurs and they want to do content marketing that will bring them conversions. Okay, and today's conversation is all about that. Okay, so welcome to day 3 of the 30-day social media growth challenge. Where this is not an engagement pod or a follow for follow thing, no bots, no nothing. It's all about steadily growing on social media, the brand based community that you want so that you can build up the know, like, and trust factor, as I call it, because that's going to give you sales. When people are ready, willing, and able to buy your offerings from you, they're going to do it. So every day for 30 days, I do a 5-minute teaching, and then we'll have you guys share with me what kind of growth you got from the last day's worth of your posting. You have to take action by posting content every single day for the 30 days. And I'm going to cheer on every single person during these live streams or during the replays. Only when the live stream goes into replay mode do you post a comment on each corresponding YouTube video from this challenge. You can share with me your numbers or whatever you want. And then we have the free content marketing for conversions Facebook group. I pinned it down below, and it'll be in the show notes automatically as well. Go join that Facebook group. It's free. That's where I have a post thread for every single day. And you can, in the comments, post screenshots of your proof. And then you grow, and there's prizes, but the rules for that are in the group, so we don't hold this up. So let's get into today's teaching. If you have your 30 days social media growth challenge playbook, you're going to want to get that out. You're going to want to take notes. If you don't have it yet, you can visit www.don'tbeafakeguru.com and that's in the notes and on the replay. You'll see it come up in the comments. So if you don't have it, hey, Valley Smithy, what's going on, Mike? Miss Lenore, how are you? And Marcy, I see you too. So I just want to make sure I see some of my regular students who are here. I always appreciate you guys coming, and I see that you are participating also, which I'm really proud of you guys for doing. Okay, so today's teaching, I kind of said it when I started, but here we go. It's all about bigger, not automatically being better when it comes to building your brand-based community wide and deep. To which you might say, what, Stacey, isn't this like the 30-day social media growth challenge? Are we not posting both in the replays on these videos and in the Facebook group our proofs of how we're getting our gains? Like, not like we're weightlifters getting gains, but like it gains in terms of followers, views, what have you. And now you're telling me that bigger isn't better? Well, no, bigger isn't automatically better. Just ask Ari. She's the Instagrammer who had over 2 million followers on Instagram, of course. And yet when she launched her merch line or her first product line, she didn't even get 3 dozen orders. And she had to cancel the whole thing. And it blew up on the internet because people couldn't believe it, right? She had such a big following. How come she can't sell 36 t-shirts or 32 t-shirts? Yeah. So don't believe me. You can do a Google search on this. Your search query will give you a bunch of articles giving you more of the particulars. Try this. Influencer with 2 million followers can't sell 36 t-shirts. True story. Okay. So bigger isn't automatically better. Whether you're a creator trying to get paid with your merch, right, or what have you, bigger will not automatically be better. And when you're an influencer trying to get people to visit a sponsor's link or click on your affiliate link so you can get commissions, let alone will bigger not be better when, say, you're a products-based business, right? You're a more traditional entrepreneur of any kind, and you want people to buy your stuff. Forget about anyone else's, right? So that's why, as I said earlier, engagement pods aren't going to help you. Bots won't help you. Sub for sub, small creators supporting small creators doesn't help you. Nobody needs content marketing that gets you nowhere. You don't need a big audience that barely cares about you and won't give you any money ever, right? You're an entrepreneur no matter what kind of business model you have. So it has to earn its keep for you. content marketing. So I'm not, let's be clear, I'm not saying that that's what poor Ari was up to get herself so big on Instagram, like sub for sub, follow for follow, bots, and that sort of thing. I will say that she was just kind of plowing out content, not going out of her way to specifically create and custom craft a community with a lot of know, like, and trust. She wasn't really building up a relationship with them. So when she kind of did a hand wavy like launch of merch to this whole big conglomerate of people that just happened to accrue along the way, she learned the hard way that bigger is not always better. I mean, she didn't make any money at all. She had to cancel her her launch. So that's why I'm telling you, if you're not a legacy brand, which Ari definitely wasn't, but if you're not a legacy brand, like a huge box store, some huge brand that's been around for decades, that has years and years, if not generations, of the KLT factor or the know, like, and trust factor, you cannot follow what legacy brands do and don't do when it comes to their marketing, their optimization of their social media content or lack thereof, their engagement with their community or lack thereof, their publication schedule, frequency, and consistency or lack thereof. Because if you try to behave like a bigger business would, it's not going to work for you. Right? So you can't just plow out content and think it's going to automatically bring you the KLT factor. It can go a long way towards that, but doing that alone isn't enough. Just ask Ari with her 2 million followers that she couldn't make a buck from. You can't treat your social media feeds strictly like they're bulletin boards, where you just post a parade of product photos and a tsunami of sales announcements and just expect sales. 98% of people who first go to your website or first come to your social media through a piece of content will not buy from you. The stats are pretty much the same, right? You need to build up the KLT factor. So if you're not some huge brand with some huge legacy brand kind of KLT factor built in for decades, years, generations, you're not going to get any, if many, if any sales, right? So Ari found out the hard way that just posting and building isn't enough. You have to have a conversation with the brand-based community you're creating and you're curating on the daily, not just through the content that you post, but also in your engagement on their engagement on the content that you post, right? So because you are being the town mayor and you are just talking shop with them all day long, right? So your engagement with their engagement shows that you care about them. The type of content that you post, not just the sales based stuff, but the relationship marketing based stuff that you post will show them that you care about them, right? So is, and you care, you're caring and engaging with them, not only caring about them but caring about that intersecting interest that brought them to a business like yours with offerings like yours, right? Do they have a problem that they need to solve? Entrepreneurs get paid to solve problems and or to satisfy desires. So do they have a desire that they want fulfilled through collectibles or anything? Well, you have to be willing to talk shop with them, both through the content that you post and then the engagement back and forth with them on the content that you post, so that they understand that you understand someone like them with the problems, the concerns, the desires that they have. So, people buy from other people and brands that they like and trust. And millennials and younger really would rather support a non-legacy brand. They'd rather support where they can a small business as much as possible. But they have to feel like you're not just some bulletin board where the lights are on and no one's home, because only a tiny fraction of them, if ever, will buy from you. So you have to build up like a social club, if you will, where everyone's talking shop about that common intersecting interest desire, where everyone's talking about that problem and ways to solve it, including perhaps your offerings, right? So please do me a favor. Do not think that you have to act like a huge brand, and know that you don't have to have a huge brand to make bank. Real talk. I was a 6-figure business owner before I hit, for example, 100 subs on YouTube, right? And I had a multiple 6-figure business before I hit 1,000 subs on YouTube, right? I've been profitable also the entire time. So, you know, having a business that's not profitable is one thing. I'm telling you not to impress you, but to impress upon you. Yes, bigger is good for social proof. I'm still trying to grow, everyone should. But you want to grow an audience that is predominantly qualified leads for what you sell and who you're looking to sell it to. And you're not going to do that if you don't have the proper frequency, consistency, and relationship marketing and engagement with your community to build up that social club that surrounds that or rotates around that intersecting interest. So you do want to build a bigger following, but it's got to be predominantly of the right people. You don't just want to build it tall and wide, you want to build it deep, your brand-based community. Deep in terms of deeply committed to you as the brand leader, your business, its offerings to help them get out of pain and into pleasure, right? That needs to make sense. And I just want you to know that before we go any further in this challenge. I just want you to be looking at content marketing itself and social media growth gains the right way before we go any further. So, action steps for today. Action step number 1, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Click that bell notification and select all so that you don't miss any other challenge notifications. I have pre-edited videos that get published weekly here and shorts that get published on the daily too with tips, tricks, and techniques to help you market and sell well. Okay. Step 2, when this goes into replay mode, I want you to post your social media gains that you got from doing your content marketing over the last 24-hour cycle or day. Share with me those gains. Did you get more followers? Did you get more views? Did you get more watch time? Whatever's applicable. Step 3, if you haven't already, join on Facebook the Content Marketing for Conversions group. You can see any rules, tips, tricks, whatever you want, prize eligibility, anything like that. Find the day 3 graphic in the group, and in the comments thread for that day 3 graphic, you can post screenshots of your analytics to prove your gains. Let us cheer you along, and it helps you with eligibility for prizes. Step 4, if you want freebies to help you score more content marketing conversions, as a member of the group, you can go into the files section, tap on the word files at the top of the group feed, get 2 freebies there. And you can also go to don'tbeafakeguru.com, don'tbeafakeguru.com to get another freebie. And then if you want the 30-day challenge playbook for free, just hit reply on the email that sends you your first freebie through that website and just say, I want the playbook, and we'll get it to you. And step 5, I want to see you on this YouTube channel's lives or replays and see you in the Facebook group every single day so I can give you support, answer questions. If you need help, you let us know. Post in the Content Marketing for Conversions group, and I'll see you here for day 4 of the challenge teachings. Consult the playlist for this challenge that's on my channel if you need to catch up. Bye.